problems can be treated in just one visit.
Medication is FDA approved and guaranteed. KCBS listeners get your first visit, PSA test, testosterone test, ultrasound, and a full year of free follow-up visits for just $99. That's a $695 value. For information, go to primemailmedical.com.
Prime Mail Medical, with clinics in the East Bay and San Francisco. Call now 415-761-4037. That's 415-761-4037. Call 415-761-4037.
Investors need steady cash flow. Want to diversify? NRIA is making special accommodation at this time. To help, we are extending investors a higher than normal 10% monthly payout from our real estate-backed Class A buildings fund. You'll receive steady 10% monthly electronic payments to your bank account, have valuable property instead of just paper assets securing you, and obtain returns with bonuses targeted at 18 to 21%. NRIA's 14-year track record of success and $850 million of new construction prime income producing real estate backs you. You can also use your 401k or IRA to invest in this hard asset real estate cash flow fund today. Get 10% monthly electronic cash flow with total yields to 18 to 21% right now. Call before this special offer is over. Call 201-210-2727. That's 201-210-2727. And offer to buy or sell any security is only made by our private placement memorandum. Read it first. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. Returns are annualized. National is a real estate developer.
Beth offers a variety of reverse mortgage programs such as FHA insured home equity conversion mortgage, and even jumbo reverse mortgages. Whether you own your home outright or have a loan against it, a reverse mortgage may provide financial freedom to better enjoy your retirement years. Reverse mortgages have changed so much in the last 10 years. Now is the time to call Beth at the Reverse Mortgage Group at 925-969-0380. Beth is located here in the Bay Area, offering free consultations in a friendly, professional, no-pressure atmosphere. Call Beth today at 925-969-0380. That's 925-969-0380. Borrower must pay property taxes, insurance, and HOA dues and live in and maintain the home. NMLS 294-774-1850-831612. Licensed under the Department of Business Oversight under CRMLA. Equal Housing Opportunity.
Hey, I'm Andy. If you don't know me, it's probably because I'm not famous. But I did start a men's grooming company called Harry's. The idea for Harry's came out of a frustrating experience I had buying razor blades. Most brands were overpriced, overdesigned, and out of touch. At Harry's, our approach is simple. Here's our secret. We make sharp, durable blades and sell them at honest prices for as low as $2 each. We care about quality so much that we do some crazy things, like buy a world-class German blade factory. Obsessing over every detail means we're confident in offering a 100% quality guarantee. Millions of guys have already made the switch to Harry's, so thank you if you're one of them. And if you're not, we hope you give us a try with this special offer. Get a Harry starter set with a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, shave gel, and a travel cover. All for just $3 plus free shipping. Just go to harrys.com and enter 8855 at checkout. That's harrys.com, code 8855.
Coming up on KCBS, a closer look at what it's going to take to get the aviation industry back on track as the pandemic persists. Right now, a KCBS sports update, and we have the latest from Steve.
Yes, Dan, U.S. Olympic hammer thrower Gwen Berry wants an apology from the U.S. Olympic Committee for putting her on a one-year probation after she raised her right fist in the closing seconds of the national anthem after winning the gold medal in last year's Pan Am Games in Lima, Peru. In protest on the gold medal podium, her words were against racial injustice in America and a president who's making it worse. Saints quarterback Drew Brees apologized at length this morning on Instagram for comments he made yesterday and how and why they were interpreted differently by countless black players, including many of his teammates, including Emmanuel Sanders, the ex-Niner. Brees said yesterday that he would never support anyone kneeling during the anthem because he saw it as disrespecting our flag and all who served in the military to defend it, including both of his grandfathers. Others, including Colin Kaepernick, have said that kneeling during the anthem has never been about disrespecting the flag, but rather calling attention to police brutality in the black community and calling on America to honor its creed, as Martin Luther King Jr. said so eloquently, that we all are created equal. At the sports desk, Steve Bitker, KCBS.
KCBS First for Traffic, the 8:18 report with Kim Wonderly.
Well, major problem continues as you make your way through Sunnyvale. This accident, Stan, involves an overturned vehicle. 3 lanes are blocked on southbound 101 approaching Fair Oaks. This report brought to you by DuckDuckGo Privacy. We did hear from the KCBS phone force also on this accident, which is, by the way, at 415-391-KCBS if you happen to see anything, that those 3 lanes are blocked. Thanks to Neil and others for the phone calls. Traffic is backed up solid to Matilda right now. The northbound side is only a bit slow passing the accident scene because of all the activity. But again, 3 lanes blocked, South 101 approaching Fair Oaks. Otherwise, we are still talking about a mattress that may be in lanes. Careful here as you come out of Walnut Creek. This is on North 680 or into Walnut Creek. North 680 right before South Main Street, straddling the middle lanes at last check. Bay Bridge, not much to deal with now at the Toll Plaza. Pretty easy ride into San Francisco. San Francisco freeways, the worst would be the Central Freeway. North 101 is predictably slow entering Hayes Valley. So North 101 from, say, the South Van Ness on-ramp all the way to the end of that structure, very much stop and go. Fed up with companies selling your data? DuckDuckGo is on it. They help millions of people like you take back their privacy online. With one download, you can search and browse privately, avoiding trackers, all for free. DuckDuckGo, privacy simplified. Your next update is 8:28 on the Traffic Leader, KCBS.
Mancini's Sleep World 6-day forecast in this challenging time. Mancini's is still delivering comfort to the Bay Area. Visit sleepworld.com. Here's Mary Lee from KPIX 5.
It's a mild to warm start to our day with that sunshine. We'll see plenty of sunshine as we head through our afternoon. Daytime highs warm to hot, just not quite as hot as yesterday. So looking at low to mid 90s inland this afternoon and the mid to upper 70s to low 80s, and along the coast a little bit cooler with that marine influence slowly kicking back in the mid to upper 60s along the coast. For tomorrow, all of us will cool down with that stronger onshore flow, and even cooler still for the weekend, with temperatures dropping down to seasonal, if not just a little bit below average for this time of year. There is a slight chance for a shower on Saturday, but the weather models are trending drier. We'll be watching that closely for you. Otherwise, just cooler temperatures for the weekend, warming up with high pressure building back in for next week.
Traffic and weather together on the 8s on All News 106.9 at AM 740 KCBS. It's 8:20. From 1.1 million to fewer than 50,000. We're talking about the number of people flying through Oakland International Airport. That would be the April numbers. We're seeing numbers like this all over. SFO reporting about a 95% decline in June traffic compared to last year. And there are some who think it could take 2 to 3 years for the aviation industry to recoup. But there are some green shoots being reported, as Jason Brooks has been telling us this morning. American Airlines among the carriers saying it's going to start ramping up flights this summer. We're joined live on the KCBS Ring Central Newsline by Bryant Francis, Aviation Director at the Port of Oakland. It's a kind of an empty place these days, isn't it?
Morning, Stan. Well, it's not as empty as it was in April, and that is good news to report. Things are beginning to turn around, and we're very energized and optimistic about what we're seeing right now.
So where is this coming from? Who's flying and where are they going?
That's a good question. Areas that are still under shelter-in-place orders, non-essential travel is being discouraged. And so each person has to determine what is essential to them. And so people are traveling for all sorts of purposes, but certainly business travel, I suspect emergencies, visiting family, things of that nature. And certainly we did see an uptick in travel over the Memorial Day weekend, and I think those are just people who needed to get out, get away through your cabin fever, having had enough of that and needing to get away somewhere for a couple of days for the holiday.
Yeah, as you point out, it's a challenging decision for people to make.
Other airlines also surging higher today. Been a rocky day of trading for the stock market, up and down, now back to even. Dow up by 9 points at 26,278. NASDAQ turning red, down 40 points at 9642. S&P lower by 7 points to 3116. Jobless claims continue to mount. The Labor Department reporting 1.8 million initial claims this past week, and initial claims coming close to 43 million over an 11-week stretch. If there's any good news in there, it's that initial claims have steadily declined by 9 straight weeks. On the Money Watch, Jason Brooks, KCBS.
Semper Solaris, local and veteran-owned. Solar panels made in America. Roofing with a 50-year Owens Corning Platinum Protection Warranty and battery storage with Tesla Powerwall. Heating and air conditioning with a lifetime warranty. All made in America. No supply chain issues. Semper Strong. Keep America working. Call now, 888-684-1816 or visit sempersolaris.com. Some restrictions apply. Call or see website for details. CSLB number 978-152.
Announcing the 12th annual San Francisco Bay Dream House Raffle. benefiting Yerba Buena Center for the Arts.
It's your chance to win the house of your dreams or $1 million in cash.
The Dream House is a 1-acre home at Stinson Beach with 4 bedrooms and stunning views of the Pacific.
2,300 prizes will be given away, including cars, vacations, and electronics. There are so many ways to win.
When you buy a minimum of 1 raffle ticket, you can buy an add-on ticket for a weekly prize of $10,000 cash. Congratulations to this week's add-on ticket winner, Tiffany Qualls from San Leandro.
Buy 3 or more tickets, and you're automatically entered into the multi-ticket drawing for a Jaguar F-Type or $50,000 cash.
The San Francisco Bay Dream House Raffle. Grand prize is your dream house at Stinson Beach or $1 million.
Buy your tickets now. Call 800-870-7886. That's 800-870-7886.
Hi, this is George with New Life Property Investments, and I buy houses in cash. If you own a house and want to sell it fast at a fair price, call me at 925-490-2000. I can pay cash and close in as little as 3 days. I buy houses in any condition, any price range, and any location in the San Francisco Bay Area. I am a private real estate investor who buys several houses a month, and I want to buy yours. I buy inherited houses, divorce houses, behind in payment houses, and I even buy my tenant won't pay me the rent houses. Do you have a house that is trashed and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, because I love buying fixer-uppers too. I buy vacant houses, abandoned houses, condemned houses, and foreclosure houses. If you or someone you know is looking to sell their house and want to sell it fast, call me at 925-490-2000. That's 925-490-2000, 925-490-2000.
You don't have to put off your painting project any longer. Hi, it's Kevin Radich. I like hiring local, which is why I go with the guys at CertaPro Painters. They're independently owned and operated, and their work is immaculate. And now they're doing free remote estimates, so this is a great time to get on their schedule for your exterior or interior paint job. Go to CertaPro.com, that's Certa with a C. Rest assured they're taking all precautions to keep you and the painting team safe. That's CertaPro Painters, proven and trusted experts in painting.
License number 890529.
KCBS News Time, 8:28. First for traffic, we have it from Kim in your local Honda dealer's traffic center.
Well, just one real problem right now, and that is an accident involving an overturned vehicle. It includes an overturn South 101 right before Fair Oaks. 3 lanes are blocked here. Traffic is backed up from Matilda, so it's not a huge backup, but where it is backed up, that is stop-and-go traffic heading for Fair Oaks. The northbound side of the freeway was slow earlier. It's getting by okay right now, but this accident may be with us for a while since it does involve an overturn, and as I said, 3 lanes are blocked here. The Bay Bridge, that looks a whole lot better. The Chilton Auto-Body collision cam that's trained at the toll plaza can see that the metering lights have now been switched off, so we're not seeing any delay at the toll plaza and no delay on the span all the way into San Francisco. Interstate 80 looks great from bridge to bridge, Carquinez Bridge all the way down to the Bay Bridge Maze. Everything's fine here. We had some earlier problems around the Pittsburgh Bay Point area on Highway 4. That's completely cleared out and is back to the speed limit. Next update, 8:38 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
Another warm Bay Area day, not quite as hot as it has been. It'll still hit 91 in San Jose today, and 97 in Concord, 96 in Livermore, 82 for an Oakland high. Traffic and weather together on the 8s on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
CVS Pharmacy delivers. And right now, to meet the needs of the current health situation, we're offering 1 to 2 day delivery for free. Get prescriptions and other everyday essentials like vitamins, allergy relief, snacks, and more from your local CVS. We understand your concern, and this is just one of the ways we can help you to be prepared and stay well. Visit CVS.com or call your local CVS pharmacy to get started. Restrictions apply. Offer valid on orders with a prescription.
It all starts with just one thing. Make your pet more green. Buy organic pet food, seek out kitty litter made with natural materials, and clean up after your pet using certified green products. Find tips and more at onethingus.com. What's your one thing?
News that matters to you around the Bay, around the world, around the clock. All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
Thursday, June 4th, 2020. Coming up on KCBS.
I'm Kathy Novak.
Believe it or not, this COVID thing made things a lot easier for us, being homeless.
How the pandemic turned into a blessing of sorts for some.
Good morning. I'm Stan Bunger. It's 8:31.
CBS News update. The first of several memorials for George Floyd is set for this afternoon in Minneapolis. Georgia Congressman and civil rights icon John Lewis hopes it begins a healing process.
We're one people. We're one family. We all live in the same house, not just American house, but the world house.
All four officers in the Floyd case now face charges. CBS's Jeff Pegues spoke with the Floyd family attorney, Benjamin Crump.
We have an expectation of justice.
But do you really think you will in this case?
I believe we would get a conviction in this case.
You do?
I absolutely do. This video is horrific.
Former NFL player Emmanuel Acho's tried to get to the heart of the country's racial divide in a recently produced online video.
White privilege is not saying that your life hasn't been hard as a white person. White privilege is simply saying your skin color, it hasn't contributed to the difficulty of your life.
CBS News Update. I'm Steve Kathan.
KCBS News Time, 8:32. All this week we've been looking at how San Francisco is adapting its response to homelessness during the pandemic. In part 4 of our series, A Place to Shelter, KCBS's Kathy Novak reports on one solution that may provide a stepping stone to more permanent housing.
This window right here, that's my bedroom.
It's been 6 years since Tina Owens had her own place.
I've slept in my truck. I've slept on mats. I've slept on the sidewalk in sleeping bags. You name it, everything except the cardboard box. That's the only thing I've kind of missed.
Most recently, it was a tent. The Bayview community organization Mother Brown's had set up an unofficial encampment in a park to allow for social distancing. They were told to take it down, but eventually the city offered these trailers tucked away at Pier 94 instead.
Believe it or not, this COVID thing made things a lot easier for us, being homeless, because everything speeded up. They made sure we were off the streets. They made sure everybody was somewhere.
Not quite everyone. The city has housed more than 1,400 homeless people. The Board of Supervisors says that number should be more than 8,000. But the interim head of the Department of Homelessness, Abigail Stewart-Kahn, says there's only funding for people in certain categories, including those over 60 and those who have been exposed to COVID.
And so if we pull in just everybody off the streets, we won't get reimbursed by the state or the federal government for those hotel rooms.
They also have to find staff for the sites. City employees have been called in as disaster service workers to help.
I think in our minds, most of us were prepared for the earthquakes.
Naima Dean is a librarian who's now working as a site monitor. She's missing her family, staying away just in case she exposes them to the virus. And she's worried about whether her branch manager job will still be there when the city reopens. But she's also finding her new work rewarding.
You open the door and you literally watch all the stress just fall off their backs. Like the posture changes, the furrowed brow eases, a smile, a big breath.
I love it. It is so nice. I wish we could drive off.
Tina says now that she doesn't have to worry about where she'll sleep or get her next meal, she can think about sorting out the rest of her life.
I think this is the beginning of a whole new world for a lot of us.
In the final part of this series, we'll explore how these alternatives might factor into future city policy. In San Francisco, Kathy Novak, KCBS.
More than a dozen South Bay civic leaders gathering at San Jose City Hall, signing a pledge for equity in government. KCBS's Keith Menconi reports it's a direct response to the protests over the killing of George Floyd.
One by one, South Bay mayors, school board members, community leaders, and lawmakers walked up to sign the pledge.
I'm going to leave my signed pledge right here, Supervisor Chavez. Thank you.
All right. It's a promise that all policy or budget decisions will hold to a set of equity values, such as ensuring inclusivity and social justice. And it also sets out a list of goals from bridging the digital divide to developing an equity policy agenda. San Jose City Council member Sylvia Arenas, who helped organize the effort, says in the wake of the recent demonstrations, it's not enough to simply launch another program.
We want to really take a look at how the budget gets dispersed. And how an equity lens gets built into every decision that we make at the dais.
She says the organizers behind this pledge are going to work to get more civic leaders to sign on, and once they do, she plans to hold them to their word. In San Jose, Keith Menconi, KCBS.
Quick reminder of Ask an Expert this morning. The topic is college education in a virtual era. As you know, the whole California State University system's going with online classes this fall. We'll have a professor from one of those campuses aboard to answer questions about how it's going to work, grading, how do creative classes work when there's no classroom or studio to go to. You may have questions about that. We'll try to get answers for you at 9:20 this morning on Ask an Expert. Send them to us via email at askus@kcbsradio.com. Then be listening on air, online at kcbsradio.com, via the radio.com app, or use your smart speaker at 9:20. Just say, play KCBS Radio. We'll play KCBS Traffic for you in 2 minutes. KCBS News Time, 8:36.
The art of luxury. The art of style. Tap into your unique personal style at All Natural Stone. All Natural Stone houses the Bay Area's most extensive collection of tile and stone, including a coveted inventory of exotic natural stone, marble, as well as a variety of porcelain slab. Their 4 showrooms in Burlingame, Berkeley, Dublin, and San Jose showcase the finest porcelain tiles, handmade ceramics, and artisan glass available. Your artistic options are limitless. All Natural Stone, the art of living. Visit them online at allnaturalstone.com.
You hear that? That's the sound of falling home mortgage rates, and they're falling fast. Combine these falling rates with a no-closing cost home loan from Fremont Bank, and you've got yourself an ideal time to take cash out of your current home, or even grab a purchase loan for a new one. These rates won't fall forever, so get on over to Fremont Bank and pick up a great one while you can. Finance your Fremont Bank. Visit fremontbank.com, equal housing lender.
Memories make us laugh and cry.
And sometimes cringe when we look back at our fashion choices.
But in between flashbacks of bowl cuts and dad jeans, our memories are fading, and so is the old media that holds them. Hi, I'm Adam Baselogger.
And I'm Nick Mako, and we're the founders of Legacy Box.
Legacy Box is the easiest and safest way to preserve your family memories.
Here's how it works. Fill Legacy Box with your outdated media. We professionally digitize and send them back on DVDs, thumb drive, or the cloud.
Look, those forgotten home movies, VHS tapes, film reels, and photos are degrading right before your eyes.
Experience peace of mind and enjoy reliving the glory days. Join more than 500,000 families who have already trusted Legacy Box.
Save your memories today. Visit legacybox.com/gift, and for a limited time, get 40% off your order. That's legacybox.com/gift for 40% off. legacybox.com/gift.
KCBS News Time, 8:38. First for traffic, it's Kim Wonderly.
We are going back to Sunnyvale, Stan. There's an overturned accident still being worked on southbound 101. This is just before you get to Fair Oaks. This report brought to you by Barr & Young Attorneys. So we have 3 lanes blocked here. One of the vehicles flipped over and a person was seen running from the accident scene. So this is taking a while. But the backup is still fairly stagnant, a little bit beyond Matilda, just shy of Highway 237 on the southbound side. Northbound traffic is getting by remarkably well. I don't see any slowing northbound any longer. We're looking fine on the Bay Area bridges now. Dumbarton, San Mateo Bridge looks great. The Bay Bridge, they have deactivated the metering lights. The bulk of the commute is over with regards to coming into San Francisco. It looks fine on the Skyway. The only slow traffic we're really seeing is that northbound Central Freeway again. We do have an accident in Fremont. A car's facing the wrong way. It's off to the side, though, southbound on 680 at the Automall Durham Road on-ramp there. Looks like CHP may be on the scene with that. And traffic is starting to slow, and this is a daily deal on 205 on the westbound side of 205 out of Tracy. Between MacArthur and Tracy Boulevard, there is road work in the right lane, actually both sides of the freeway, but it's affecting westbound right now. And that's a Caltrans road project that's probably going to be there eastbound till 1:30, westbound until 4. For help with estate planning, consider the trusted attorneys at Barr & Young in Danville at barrattorneys.com. That's BARR attorneys.com, or call 925-314-9999. Your next update is at 8:48 on the Traffic Leader, KCBS.
Well, the heat is still on today. It's just been turned down a little bit near the coast. It's already 72 degrees in San Jose, though. So for this early hour of the morning, that's pretty darn warm. 66 at San Francisco International Airport, and that temperature would be right around a seasonal average high for SFO. So we are indeed warmer than usual again today. There is a little hint of coastal breeze and cooler air slipping in. So temperatures near the bay and the coast could come down 10 degrees today compared to yesterday. The The inland readings will wait another day to see significant cooling, but it won't be quite as hot as it was yesterday. Traffic and weather together on the 8th. On All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
You outlive your money. Will your savings or investments earn you enough to retire? If you're only getting 2 to 3% return on your money market CD or bond fund, chances are they won't. But now you can get a 10 to 12% return with no market risk. It's how smart investors have been earning double-digit returns for years. Call Reliant Capital 800-788-1000. Reliant's clients know one of the best-kept investment secrets, and it's eligible for an IRA or 401k rollover. Call for your free brochure, 800-788-1000.
Did you get your assets kicked by the '08 recession? If so, the next one's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. If you're fed up with getting only 2 to 3% return on your CD, money market, or bond fund, here's a way to earn 10 to 12% with no market risk of any kind. Call 800-788-1000, Reliant Capital. They'll explain how you can get the returns Warren Buffett's been earning for years, 10 to 12%. And it's eligible for an IRA or 401k rollover. Reliant Capital. Call 800-788-1000 for your free brochure.
Is your business ready to get back to work? Get ready with Blaisdell's business products. Blaisdell's has everything from sanitation products and social distancing solutions to everyday office supplies. Order online and get free next day delivery to your business or employee's home office. Blaisdell's business products is local, women-owned, and green certified, serving the Bay Area for over 70 years. Set up your free business account today at blaisdells.com. That's BLAISDELLS.com. Or call 510-483-3600.
Get more of KCBS anytime of the day or night with radio.com app. Download podcasts like 10 Questions with Stan and Susan, Insider Phil Mateer, or go inside the KCBS News Vault. KCBS Podcast, presented by Mancini Sleep World. Visit sleepworld.com.
8:42 now at KCBS, and a 400-acre wildland fire in Sassoon City, damaging or destroying nearly a dozen homes. Yes, we are now in fire season along with pandemic season. KCBS's Jeffrey Schaub reports the fire began in an area near a neighborhood of about 100 homes.
This fire broke out like sparks to kindling, fueled by shifting winds. This vast, dry marsh area full of vegetation was the perfect host amid 100-degree temperatures and very low humidity. Sassoon City Fire Chief Justin Vincent describes the initial moments the blaze took off.
Upon arrival and seeing that we have the Sassoon City Wildlife Center and multiple houses threatened on Maple Street, this was upgraded to a fourth alarm, and a request for strike teams began to come in.
And they did. Fire companies from 3 counties, CAL FIRE tankers out of their Santa Rosa base, made a beeline here to drop many loads of retardant on the wildland fire. Despite that effort, several families have no home to return to, including Robert Hawken.
It's gone. Everything's gone. You know, I can't even drive my car. You know, I can't do nothing. Like I said, I got these clothes on my back.
Jacob Thomas still has his home, but he says
it's frustrating because it's the third time that it's happened in the past 15 years.
In Sassoon City, Jeffrey Schaub, KCBS.
KCBS News Time, 8:43. Also, I should mention a fire in South San Jose this morning. Got up to 30 acres in size. Rural area, Evergreen Valley near San Felipe Road. No homes ever threatened. Sports with Steve in 2 minutes.
Get ahead this summer and prep for fall at Futures Academy with live one student, one teacher virtual classrooms. Master math, succeed in science, love foreign languages, and enjoy small group summer camps, all from the safety of your home. Futures Academy is an accredited private school for grades 6 through 12, offering on-campus and online learning. Schedule a virtual campus tour today. Enroll now for summer school or summer camp and save 15%. Go to futures.edu. That's futures.edu. Futures.edu.
Medication-assisted treatment, or MAT, is a proven treatment for fentanyl, heroin, opioid painkiller, and prescription pill addiction that significantly reduces the rate of relapse. During the coronavirus pandemic, MAT treatment is still available. Virtual care through telephone, live video, audio, messaging, and other digital tools can help limit your exposure to COVID-19 and get you started on the path to health. Find a treatment option that's right for you at choosemat.org and choose change, California.
Our semi-mandatory confinement is now semi-over. Time to venture out into this brave new world. But let's make this, like the Gov says, a smart and careful return.
I saved big money with the Progressive Home and Auto Bundle, so I finally bought that new set of golf clubs. Watch out, Fairway. Here I come.
This is not a real testimonial. Sure, customers can save big with Progressive, but your other expenses won't just disappear. Are those clubs going to help you when the hot water heater dies? Also, it sounds like your money is better spent on golf lessons.
Time to go shoot the course record.
No, but maybe time for a reality check. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
With thousands of locally owned Napa stores across the nation, chances are that wherever you call home, we do too. So as America starts opening back up for business, and as more of us start getting back out there again, we'll be in big cities, small towns, and everywhere in between, doing what we've always done to help keep our local communities moving forward. So whether you stop by a Napa Auto Parts store, Auto Care Center, or visit us at Napa online, you can count on Napa know-how.
And Greg Popovich.
What an extraordinary moment it was that he was willing to take. I don't know that he had any idea what the impact would be as it turned out, but what a symbol of courage and vision, maybe even as he was just learning it, to do what he did. I think it was a big sacrifice in the sense that a young man makes, and we owe a tremendous amount to him.
Saints quarterback Drew Brees, meantime, apologized profusely this morning on Instagram for what he said yesterday, that he would never support anyone who didn't stand during the anthem because he saw it as disrespecting the American flag. Many others, including several of his teammates, including ex-Niner Emmanuel Sanders, highly critical of Brees for not understanding that those who kneel have good reason to feel differently, that they're not disrespecting the flag, but rather calling attention to police brutality in the black community and calling on America to live up to its ideals. No NFL player has done more for his community over the years than Brees has, but Brees said he will do more with greater awareness of how some can, with good reason, see standing during the anthem differently, and that as Americans, we have the right to do so. At the sports desk, Steve Bitker, KCBS.
T-Mobile and Sprint are joining forces to power your business. We're building a 5G network that will deliver unprecedented reach and reliability and the highest capacity in history. With more coverage and more bandwidth to keep your employees connected, you'll get the largest and most reliable network at an unbeatable price. T-Mobile for Business. Visit T-MobileForBusiness.com to learn more.
Let's say you just bought a house.